Hey, hello friends. Welcome to our channel SAP SD and ABAP League Support. Today we'll discuss about few important operators which will work with the number combination to retrieve the required data. So let me create one segment and let me select our regular MBDAT field, that is material staging and availability date. Okay, so these numbers will work for the few operators only. The first operator that we are going to discuss is that in operator. So here I will specify the number as 5, for example. So what system will do now? System will try to retrieve all the data, all the sales orders wherever that MBDAT is 5 means. So what system will do? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from tomorrow onwards, fifth day. That is 31st December is the fifth day from tomorrow onwards, right? So system will get all the orders which has MBDAT as 31st December. We will check whether we are getting the expected data or not. And let me click simulate now. If I click simulate, system will retrieve all the data based on this query. And you see so many orders has been displayed here. Let me open any one of them and let me go to that item, schedule lines, shipping tab. You see the MBDAT is 31st December. So this is how system will retrieve the data for the in operator. That means it will try to retrieve the data on exact date by adding the days to the current date. If I give 10 days here in the in operator, system will get the order details wherever MBDAT is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I give 10 here, system retrieves the data which has MBDAT is 5th January 2025. Let's see whether we retrieve any data or not. Let's click simulate. We don't get any data here because there is no valid orders available to display with 10 days. So that day, that particular day's order only displayed by adding this to the current date. You should remember this. That day, only single day's order data will be retrieved with help of in operator. The quite opposite to this in operator is was ago. This operator. So if I click simulate now, system display the orders. What it will do? For example, today is 26th, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. System retrieves the order details on 16th December only. Remember, in and Vasago will retrieve that particular date, single day order details only to retrieve. Okay, let's see what data we'll get now. Okay, we got so many data. Let me click the order, schedule ends tab, and shipping tab. You see, as I said, system displayed only the orders wherever MBDAT is December 16th. So was ago is the quite opposite way it will work in to the in operator. Okay, let's see the next operator. The next is that not in operator. So in will retrieve the particular day's data, not in will retrieve all the data from past to future except that particular date. So let me explain you what I mean. Okay, not in. So in means particular day or date data. Was ago, same thing. And in means future data, and was ago means past data. And not in, if you take the not in, it will take, it will consider all the data from past to future except one particular date. One particular day or date based on the number of days that we specify. Okay, suppose if I specify 5 days means 5 day means 31st December will the 5 days, fifth day from today, right? But what system will do now? System retrieves all the data from past data and future data except 31st December. Hope you clear with me. Except 31st December, system will retrieve all the data past plus future. This is past plus future except the day. The how it works with the help of not in operator. And the quite opposite to this operator is was not ago. You see this one here. Here is one was not ago. Same thing. So you can explore these operators in your system. I will guide you how it works. So same thing with was not ago operator as well. It will also work the same way. It will also consider both past and future except that past one day. Okay, not in operator will ignore one particular day's data in the future. Ignore this data in future. Was not ago will ignore the data of the past one day's data. It will ignore, and it will also consider both past and future. You can go through my video, this video, and if you have any concerns or queries, means you can ping in that. You can let me know in the comment. I will go through it and I will respond to you back. Okay, so the next one is that in or later operator. So this one in or later operator. Suppose there is an client requirement saying that please this job should work. This AATP BOP job should work and retrieves should retrieve all the data which has MBDAT from 5 days from now. Okay, so for example, business says that I want to display the, I mean, pick the data for BOP run where the MBDAT is 5 days from now onwards. So then we should use this in our later operator. Then what system will do? System will retrieve all the data from 31st onwards. Remember this, 31st onwards. It won't pick the single day's data. The in operator will retrieve the data for the single day, 31st only. If you give the 5 days for in or later operator, the system will retrieve all the data from 31st onwards, 31st, January 1st, 2nd, 3rd. It will retrieve all the data. It's kind of greater than or equal to. We can say that greater than or equal to. Okay, this is how it works. It will pick all the data greater than or 5. If MBDAT is above 31st means it will retrieve all the data, right? So this operator might require for us in our real-time projects. So please keep note of this operator in or later. So in or later means retrieve all the data from particular day onwards, greater than or equal. Okay, and it has that opposite operator also is there, that is was ago or later. The below one you see, was ago or later. This is also works the similar way to in or later operator. So what it will do, was ago or later, retrieve all the data. Okay, this is only future only, future orders. And this was ago later will retrieve all the data from past till future onwards, future plus past. Okay, so for example, if you give 5 here, what system will do? System will retrieve 1 2 3 4 5. System will retrieve all the data from 21st onwards, 21st till no limit at all. 21st, 22nd, 3rd, 4th, 5, go to January, February, retrieve all the data from 21 onwards. Okay, okay, now let's go jump into the next operator. Okay, and similar one more operator is that is later than in. Okay, is later than or in. Okay, we discussed about in or later we discussed, right? Just 1 second, guys. Okay, the next operator is that is later than in. Okay, let me check that. Yeah, this one is later than in. So this is similar to the this operator in or later. So what we discussed in or later will it will work equal to the greater than or equal. Okay, so in or later means greater than or equal for that particular day. But is later than in is that it will retrieve the data the next day onwards. For example, if I give 5 days there, the system will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 1. So system will retrieve the data from first onwards, not from 31st. The in or later app operator will retrieve data from 31st onwards, but this one is first onwards. So this is equal. This is greater, not in greater than equal. And again, it also has the opposite reaction operator, that is after ago. Yeah, this one. This is also similar thing only. It will consider all the data from past to future. The next day only it will consider. Not the okay. So okay, the next operator is that after ago. Retrieve all the data particular day onwards is a greater than only. Okay, so the next operator is in or earlier. Okay, let me check that operator is or earlier. Hmm, this one in or earlier. Coming to this operator, suppose if we specify the number of days here, system will go from future to past. So if I give 5 days here, 31st, right? From 31st to back. 31st, no end at all here. 31st to till back. This is the maximum date it will go for. 31st till go back. It will go to till the back date. That's the purpose of this in or earlier operator. And quite opposite for this is that was ago or earlier. This one also similar, right? So what it will do, it will go from 5 days from today to back date. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So it will take all the data from 21st to back date. Okay, the is or earlier will take from future till backwards to past, and the was ago earlier will go from the past particular day, then go back again from the day. Okay, this is about this app. I mean this operator, and we have one more operator called is earlier than. Let me scroll up. Yeah, is earlier than. So this is also similar to the previous operator only, not this one. Yeah, this one is earlier than in. So this one also similar to our previous is or earlier only. As I said, is or earlier will consider that particular day onwards, but is earlier than in will take the data plus 1 days, 5 plus 1, 6 plus 1, like that. The next day it will count, not from the exact counted result date. Okay, so these are the operators that we have, and we have some operators which works based on date as well. You see, this is the operator is earlier than or on. So from particular day onwards, we can retrieve the data. Date wise also possible, and later than this one also we have an operator which works based on the date, right? So wherever we see the on means it's an date significance, right? So when we work in that SAP screen level screen variants, there we have an option to define the dates in dynamic and static dates, like add plus 10 days, plus 30 days. So but here we don't have that option to the date, right? That's why we always go with the numbers only. 10 days, 5 days, according to the need of the customer, we can go with the date format. So if you are aware of these operators, then it will be quite good for us, and we can easily fulfill the client requirement whenever they ask that I need to retrieve the data based on this parameter. That parameter means we can easily fix it. And we have so many other operators also there, so you can explore it and understand. Any doubts means you can get back to me in comments. We can discuss further. That's it from this video, friends. We can catch up in the next video.